Hi, everybody. Ooh, it's been about 2 weeks. Time flies when you're having fun. Some of you saw my video from Solvang. I was up there for a few days. I love that place, and I love Monty Roberts and his ranch and his family, and I enjoy all the people I meet when I go up there. And usually when I come home, I'm kind of flying for a little while. And I got home and I went to a really good concert, Yucaipa Performing Arts Center. Even if you don't live right here in Yucaipa, I suggest signing up so you find out what's going on, what concerts they're having. We've got comedy nights, open mic, I don't know. They're always doing some really cool stuff. And it's really a great venue. It's a great place to be. So that's my advertisement for Yucaipa. I do have a lot of notes. Last time I mentioned my friend Melody asked me 2 questions. So now I'm going to chat about the second one. And that one was, what have I been doing, or what am I going to do to reach my goals? So first, just a quick synopsis of what I've done before. I've always had big dreams. I am a dreamer. I have a big imagination. And so I would take my big dream, put it on a vision board, write all kinds of affirmations, and I loved it. I love looking at it. I love thinking about it. I love thinking about the journey. But then somewhere in between there was always like blocks, and I ended up taking smaller goals, some of my projects weren't small, but maybe they weren't life-changing, or maybe they weren't as big as I could go, and I would accomplish those. I'd make vision boards for those too, and affirmations, but I would leave what I really, really wanted up there, like in a big bubble. So, like I said, I did accomplish a lot of my projects, and I made some big projects. And then, I'm not sure actually when it happened. I know it was before COVID. I put away my vision boards. I stopped making any big goals and kind of just went day by day. Not any reason, I wasn't angry or upset or anything like that. I did have projects, and I made, lists. This is what I need to do to get it done. Got a lot of stuff done. And then COVID came around. We kind of got locked up. And I'm not saying I was happy about COVID, but I am a hermit by nature. I like being by myself. I find stuff to do. I don't get bored. So I know a lot of people who know me don't believe that, because I'm pretty social, but I am a hermit. So again, like I said, I wasn't happy that COVID was here, but I was really happy to be in my little nest. I was with my books and my crafts and my writing, and it was time to declutter, time to read more, time to do more research, time to learn. It was just like, woohoo! Nothing's interrupting me. So then they opened the gates and they let us out like wild horses. And I don't know, a little bit after that, I woke up and I was sick. I didn't have COVID. I decided to call it fuckitis. Yep. The symptoms of fuckitis is doing the same thing over and over again without joy. You're in a spot where everything's okay. You're not really elated about your day, but you're not sad about your day. It's cool. You're alive. You're happy you're alive. But fuckitis says, oh well, another day. For me, that was horrible. That was a horrible feeling, because I am a super happy person. I'm super positive. Oh, I have my bad days and I have my negativity, it comes, but I can usually snap right out of it or say, whoa, wait a minute, that's bullshit. So I said, oh man, I don't like this illness, whatever the fuck it is, I do not like it. So I said, okay, I gotta really look at what I'm doing. I gotta go backwards a little bit. I gotta figure out who motivated me the most. Pulled out my old vision boards. I didn't throw them away. They were a lot of work. I redid Vishen Lakhiani's 3-minute exercise, and you can check that out on YouTube. That's a good one. Everybody has time for that. You can just look for Vishen Lakhiani 3-minute exercise. And then I think I mentioned the Lifebook program before, which I really think is a great program. I took out all my Lifebook notes and I started rereading them. And during the Lifebook program, I met 2 wonderful ladies. And Sylvia, who lives in Sweden, and Isel, who lives in Italy. We meet on Zoom every Monday morning, and we've been doing it for over a year now. And it's awesome. They're awesome ladies. We can just chat about what we're doing. We can chat about concerns we have. All 3 of us are trying to grow in our spirituality and our relationships. It's not like an accountability group. It's just 3 ladies that, want to stay connected and talk to each other and share that. And to be honest, if that was all that I got out of the Lifebook program, it would be more than worth it. Okay, so I got off track. So anyhow, I also rewatched and reread a lot of Louise Hay and Wayne Dyer, all the people that really got me motivated, before and keep me motivated. And I started Moonology. One of the people I follow, Radleigh Valentine, mentioned something about her and mentioned the moon, and I love the moon. I know I mentioned that before. So anyhow, all that stuff, I looked at it and I said, there's one thing in common with every single motivational teacher, whether it's spiritual or even leaning more to the Christian side or just if you believe in the universe. Get crystal clear about what you really, really want. That's really important. And I think I just now realize that. I mean, how important it is. Not just getting crystal clear about what you want, but working towards it. So, Jack Canfield calls it your big, audacious goal. So, I know I kind of went on a long talk just to get to the first step, but I think a lot of people have fuckitis. They just get up every day and do what they do every day, eat what they eat every day, don't think about how they can make it better or how are they happy or, I don't know. I just think a lot of people have it. So Vishen from Mind Valley says, if you just keep asking yourself, even if you can't, I don't know, I want that, but blah, blah, blah. Just keep asking yourself, what do I really want? What do I really, really want? Write down. Maybe it's one word. Maybe it's a sentence. Ask it and write it over and over and over again. I think each of us know what we really, really want. Maybe it sounds too big. That's how mine were. They sounded too big. So when you do know, I'd make a vision board or a vision book. Then, and this is the tough step, and it's not just like a step you can check off your list. It's more ongoing. We need to get rid of all of our doubts about ourselves and limiting beliefs. In other words, all the bullshit. I can't do it. I'm too old. I'm too young. I don't have enough money. I'm not strong enough. I'm not good enough. Sorry about that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm too scared. Y'all know that I'm working on that one. And some of these come from past experiences. They come from situations that happen. They come from the way we were raised, things that were said. So it implants a limiting, belief in our head. And there's a few people that you can check out if you feel like, you really have a lot of limiting beliefs. There's, I think it's Lion Goldman, Marissa Peer, and Vishen Lakhiani. And again, obviously I love YouTube, but you can just put limiting beliefs and put one of their names and stuff will come up. And again, this is an ongoing thing. So you don't want to wait till you're done with all your limiting beliefs before you move on to the next step. You want to take them with you. You want to look at them and face them. Get rid of them one at a time. Just get rid of it. Throw it out. Bury it. Write about it. Burn it. And your backpack, or whatever you carry all those limiting beliefs in, maybe your heart, it gets lighter and lighter. So the next step, and these are new ways for me, so I'm starting all this new. Almost new. So the next step is from Moonology, Yasmin Boland. And this is really a new way, but I have been doing it since April. Started in April, and I like it. And I was impressed with April and impressed with May, what I actually got done compared to what I got done, say, last April and May. So here we are. We know our big, audacious goal. We've defined it, and we've defined our doubts and limiting beliefs, and we're working on them. That, some of those doubts and limiting beliefs, might take a while. I mean, a long while. But we're going to get rid of them one at a time. Toss them out. Now, each month, and it's best done right after, like the day after the new moon. I'm not going to go into Moonology. I'd love to, but I don't know everything yet. I'm just at the very tip of the moon. And it's interesting, it's fun, and it works. The stuff that I've learned from Yasmin Boland works. So, each month, you're going to take that big, audacious goal, the one you really, really, really want, and you are going to ask yourself 3 questions. First, what can I do in the next 24 hours to take a step toward my big, audacious goal? Make it something that you can commit to. Write it down. Something you know you get done. It could just be a phone call. I have to make that phone call to find out if I could go to that place, or where can I find more information. Something as simple as that. And then ask yourself, what can I do in the next 72 hours towards my big, audacious goal? And again, don't make it so hard that you can't do it. And I know this kind of makes it sound like, oh, well, just ease it up, but that's not really it. You want to take those small steps. So then the third question is, now, what can I do in the next week towards my big, audacious goal? Remember, those 3 questions are all related to your big goal. I believe, this is my belief, each time we connect to our dream, our big dream, or even a little one, those thoughts connect to the universe, source, whatever you believe in. And the universe sees us taking action. Even if it's a little step, we're still taking action. And then synchronicities start showing up. People start showing up. Answers start showing up. And you need to be aware of that. Be aware that that's happening. So, unfortunately, Life isn't just about one big goal, one exciting big goal. We got shit to do, we got people to see, we got jobs to go to, and we also have fun to have. So, on the same day or the next day, after answering those 3 questions about your big audacious goal, think, I don't like to say box, but just think in the month, or the first 4 weeks, the next 4 weeks, because really a new moon isn't always like on, the first of the month or whatever, end of the month. But for the next 4 weeks, think about what would you like to get done this month, not what you have to get done. There's appointments, there's project, there's stuff that you have to get done. You want to think, what would you like to get done besides whatever steps you're taking for your big goal? Keep it at 10 things or less. Don't go more. They could be projects, or maybe it's a step to a project, and it could be taking better care of yourself or better care of a relationship. If you're in a relationship and you've just been so busy you haven't taken any time, for that, take some time. Those are the kind of things that you want to think about for this list. Maybe you've been so busy too tired to go out and have fun or join up with friends. Maybe that's something you want to do. Going it's a long drive. Those are the things. What do I really want to do and accomplish? So you're going to put some things you want to accomplish. I want to finish this or that. Or this is the first step. I'm going to take my first step towards finishing this project. And it's not a to-do list. It's not like, you're right, I got to go grocery shopping today. I got to stop, drop this off. I have to, call this person, call that. It's not a to-do list. If you have stuff on your mind, like I'm not calling my friends often enough, or, need to go visit so-and-so or whatever. Those things are going over and over in your mind, then on this list, you might just put connect with friends. You don't have a specific thing, just connect with friends. Okay? So, I hope that was kind of understandable. Let's see. If you use Oracle or Tarot cards, it's a good time to pull a card. Ask for direction, or if you know how to do spreads, do a spread. If you have a psychic or go to a psychic, there's another thing. Maybe you're just like, wow, what the heck? My direction is going in circles. Make an appointment with your psychic and talk to him. So, if you're very visual, another step with the monthly thoughts, if you're really visual and you like pictures and inspiring words, like I do, make a vision board just for the month. Just some little pictures, little board, could be one sheet of paper, just something for you to look at. Know you're gonna, get that done. And all this is every month. Every month, you'll do a new list. At the end of the month, you're going to take a look at your list, and the things that you didn't get done, just think about it. Reflect a little. Are they really important? Did you make that item too big to get done in a month? Maybe you need to take that and break it down into steps. Maybe it's a 6 month. Okay, so, next month you'll put that I'm just going to get this part done. I'm not going to paint the whole house. I'm going to paint the kitchen. So when you look at the things that you did get done, be grateful over and over and over again. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude plays a big role in manifesting. Makes you feel better. It makes you feel happier, because I think all of us, anybody watching this, has tons to be grateful for. So the other thing Yasmin shared was a couple visuals that I really like. One is a ladder. This can be for anything, for projects or your big audacious goal. So you'd put your big audacious goal on the top of the ladder, and then all the rungs would be steps. I like seeing visual things, and I like that idea because I can actually visualize that ladder and taking that step and working on it and the next one and having them clear. The other one that I liked is a map. Just map out your journey, and that's kind of fun too. So I'm using both. Just starting this month, making a map, making a ladder. Not quite sure how I'm going to use them yet. One might be just for my monthly, and the other one might be my great big journey. So the important thing here too is to start with where you are, with what you have, and go from there. And that's kind of something I skipped. I start with where I'm at, but sometimes I don't. Like if I need money for a project, well, that project kind of slips back into something I can do where maybe I don't need money, or I don't need help or more time or whatever. So the example that Yasmin gave is kind of cool. She said, what if your dream is a brand new red convertible Mercedes? Well, where are you at now? You're taking the bus. You don't even have a bicycle. So what's your first step on that ladder? On that first ladder rung, it's going to be save money for a bicycle. Maybe not even a new bicycle. Maybe it's a used one. And then the next one is save that money you're spending on public transportation. Maybe you can get a new bicycle. And maybe you can get closer to a better job or closer to home, or whatever. Maybe you can make a little more money, and then you just keep going. Okay, now I can get a used car. Maybe after a while, maybe I can get the used Mercedes, not even red. So it kind of just makes sense, because where you're at, and if you're just dreaming so big, you'd start doubt. That's where we start doubting. But can I save money for a bicycle? Yeah. Can I learn how to ride a bicycle? So you just kind of do that for your big audacious goal, but you can also do it for your smaller projects by breaking them down and saying, where am I at right now? What's that little tiny step that I can take? Let's see, what else? I don't know why I like that one. I think because I can visualize the red Mercedes. So other little tips to add in there. I know it seems like a lot, but when you get into the flow of it, it's not. You're not doing it. You're not, writing. Could be writing something. I would suggest writing in your journal every day. That's on my next little list here. So things you can add is creative visualization. It's another thing you can look up. Vishen Lakhiani has some. I would just look up creative visualization. Make sure you keep a gratitude journal. Write every day just a few things that you're really grateful for. And then just keep adding to it and adding to it. And then write in your journal every day. Write about your journey, the journey you're going on, where you're going. Use lots of affirmations. Write them down. Put them where you can see them every day. Read them every day. And if you're not a sharer, don't share your big goals or your affirmations. Hide them. Put them in a drawer that you open every day. Some people don't want to share. I'm not much of a sharer as far as my personal wants and needs and stuff like that. Let's see. If you do share and you put something up, you put your vision board up, or you tell people about it, don't let any of their negativity come in. That's where sometimes sharing is a little bit of a concern. You get the yeah rights. How you going to do that? Why don't you just sit back and relax? I think I mentioned that in my first video. So yeah, all that together, I know this has been a really long one, but I'm starting something new, and I wanted to share that, how I'm going to do it, and I'll keep sharing how it's going. I haven't finished my July yet. It's already the 5th of July, right? Like I said, I'm just starting them. I liked what happened in April and in May. I was impressed, and it just went really smoothly, the things, that I did. So I think that's it. I'm going to stop. I'm getting close to a half an hour. So dream big. Enjoy the journey. Laugh hard. Love much. Take faith, love, kindness, and lots of gratitude on your journey. Just have fun. Just have fun with it. I really believe that we're put here to enjoy and to love and to have fun and to laugh. And sometimes we don't, do that. And it just makes a better world all the way around. Your energy spreads to the next energy, someone else's energy, and it might just lift up their vibrations. So I hope you go out and laugh today. I hope you're able to make someone else laugh, or at least smile. Have a great day. Let me know how your journey's going, and I'll let you know how mine's going. Thank you.